Understanding commonalities and differences is not only important in history, but also in understanding how human beings relate to the physical world through the theme People, Places, and Environments.
Children come from different places. They live in different neighborhoods. All that is important to their understanding of their world. One of our most powerful models of cultural diversity in many classrooms are our children, because they have come from all different places. Russia, Somalia, Mexico, Korea. And we can build on that sense of place and their ability to know different countries.
People, Places, and Environments draws heavily on geography, and so it's very, very focused on location. It's focused on the movement of ideas and people across space.
North America, South America, Europe, Asia.
In Phoenix, Mimi Norton introduces her second grade class to the concept of mapping through activities that provide a better understanding of landmarks in China.
And don't forget Antarctica. Good job.
In grades 1 to 3, we cover the foundations of geography. So I want them to know how to construct and interpret a map. I want them to know the natural and human characteristics. I want them to know about map symbols. I didn't use some of the traditional symbols that you find on maps, but I wanted them to be ones that they would remember. And I also wanted them to be familiar with the human and natural characteristics of China.
Kaylin, can you tell me another symbol that's on the map that helps you remember the place?
The TTT for the Taklamakan Desert.
The TTT for the Taklamakan Desert over in the...
Before we did the lesson, the children had made a Salto map with all of the symbols, and I wanted them to be able to go to a map of China and transfer those symbols that they had learned doing a hands-on activity and see if they could actually transfer that information to a real map.
I would like for you to take your pen, and I would like you to find the Gobi Desert. What are you going to write on your map for the Gobi Desert? Myra?
GGG.
Okay, would you do that now, please?
On this side?
On the colored side. And the Gobi Desert is in Mongolia, Nikki, but we're talking about China, so where are you going to put your G's? Right on China. Good. Good job.
We want kids to be able to use sources that a geographer uses, materials that a geographer would use, maps, atlases, and be able to use those sources and find meaning in them.
I'm going to give you a card today, and it's going to have a number on it. And you're only looking at the white square in the middle. And then it's going to have a line, and that's the part you're going to draw.
Mimi Norton uses a variety of approaches to help children begin to grasp some of the concepts related to people, places, and environments. She's having the students do some enlarging and working with grid, so that's the beginning of understanding mapping.
I want everybody to get up and to sit on the tape around our map of China. And look what a terrific job you did.
With 7- and 8-year-olds, you really never know if they grasp a concept until you put them out there and let them do it. And I was just so excited. I just couldn't believe it. It really looked like China.
Needs to have posters. So this is an example of the poster that you're going to be doing.
In San Jose, Oswaldo Rubio teaches his 4th grade students about people, places, and environments by incorporating mapping skills into a larger lesson on the history of California missions.
And this is west. Okay, so where is it at? So it's 36 west. I can teach them longitude and latitude of countries and all this, but this is more relevant to them. And so, okay, let's learn how to do longitude and latitude with something that's relevant and important to us, which are these missions that we're learning about. Okay, so let's locate them on the map and let's locate the longitude and latitude. And they learn it so much more when it's something that they care about, something that they can relate to, something that they've been to.
This presentation incorporates the themes culture, history, and geography and demonstrates the close integration of NCSS standards.
This is the San Carlos mission. And we're going to start off by reading what we wrote. Mission San Carlos. Mission San Carlos was founded in the year 1770. Father Sarah had founded it. The city that it was located in is Carmel. The longitude is 122 and the latitude is 36. This is our little map and the little pictures from us. This is then, and then this is now. This is where the San Carlos mission is at.
Social studies is a good vehicle to teach about people, about who they are and where they come from, and basically that's what it's all about.
If we don't learn from our past history and the cultures around us, how are we going to be good citizens in the future? And I try to take that and I try to interweave our life skills with that too. I try to put that in almost every lesson that I do, talking about responsibility and respect for others and patience and curiosity, because I think that's important.
Is China north or south of the equator? North.